Hello and welcome to today's video. We are going to have a look at how to further develop your expressive playing on the piano using an exercise I have written called the Meadow Sings. I will put the complete exercise on the screen for you to see in a short while. Feel free to screenshot it from this or download it for free from the link in the description. If you enjoy free exercises like this one and want to show your support, please click the like button and subscribe for free to the channel. First, let's break down the essentials of the piece, so you can better understand as you learn. It is important to develop your analytical skills so you can process music more in blocks of chords where possible and provide yourself with higher prediction abilities. Think of learning to recognize keys, chords and scales in music rather like learning to read words in a predictable context rather than a list of random words in a language that you're not familiar with. This piece has two sharps in its key signature, and if we look at our circle of fifths, that tells us we are in the D major stroke B minor sound area. I can see that the first block of left-hand notes are D, F sharp and A, which gives me a strong indication of D major as these form the tonic chord for that key. The other primary triads of G major and A major are also present in broken chord form later in the piece too. If you are unsure about keys and chords, please let me know in the comments and I'll work on a video to help explain this more. So now we know our chords, let's move on to the piece's layout. We have, as we've seen, chords in the left hand in broken format and a melody in the right hand. This can be defined as a homophonic texture. The structure looks to be in 4-bar phrases, each of which is split into 2 subphrases. This will help us determine our phrasing style next. Before we get there though, let's just take a moment to discuss the best plan for you. Depending on your level of playing ability, you may need to spend a lot of time securing the notes for a piece like this. If you do, that's fine. Don't worry about expression until you're ready. The details and techniques about expression in this video assume you have already learnt the notes, so come back to them again when you are ready. So now we know what we're playing, let's look at the 2 parts. Here is what the melody will sound like. And here is what the accompaniment will sound like. Each has its own expression to deal with, but they both fall into the same standard curve like this. We want to have resistance at the start, pushing in the middle to the climax, and pulling back at the end to the close. What we mean by this is to carefully combine a slight tempo variation with dynamic changes to create a feeling of easing into and out of each phrase. Have a listen to the melody without expression. Now with expression. Listen for the curve, which I've exaggerated for this example. The left hand likewise, without expression, and with expression. Because there are not many notes in the right hand to shape the expression, the left hand will be very important to complement this curve and, with its higher density of notes, be much better placed to show the expression more clearly. The left hand also requires a lot of focus on not just the slight tempo adjustments, but the consistent slight emphasis on the first note of each group as well. Practice this left-hand figure until you can more easily be consistent with it. When we put this all together, we can hear the expressive results. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and please remember to show your thanks by clicking the like button and subscribing to the channel for free. See you in the next video, and enjoy your journey.